Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today is actually my birthday. I'm filming this on September 24th, but you won't be seeing this until about 2 to 3 days later because I need to take time to edit it. But today we're going to be doing a beautiful golden eye look using Too Faced chocolate gold eyeshadow palette and the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Twinkle Twinkle liquid glitter eyeshadow. Now, I know that there are probably like a million gold eye looks using the chocolate gold palette already on YouTube, so I just want to put it out there that I apologize in advance. I'm not trying to steal anybody's idea or take anybody's look, but I wanted to give my spin on it. So let's get started. As you can see, I've already got my base down on my face. I have primer, foundation, concealer, and powder. So the first brush that I'm going to use is a Sephora brush that I have. It's from the Uncomplicated brush set. And I believe it's just literally called an all-over eye brush. So we're going to dip into first the shade Rollin' in Dough. I'm just going to get it all over my brush here. Tap off a little bit of the excess. And I'm going to put this shadow literally all over my eye. This just gives a really nice base for the eyeshadow to stick and stay all day. No creasing, no fading. So yeah, pretty simple. And we'll do that to the other eye. Okay, so the next step is that we're gonna take, I have another Sephora crease brush. It's kind of a bigger, fluffy brush, and we're gonna go into the shade So Bougie. I love these names. Dip in there, tap off a little bit of the excess, and then we're gonna go for this area right above the crease, just to start warming up the eye a little bit. So we're gonna go back and forth motions, as you can see. You can see the shade is starting to just warm up the eye. Just go back and forth really lightly. It's kind of like that. Yep. And then we'll do the same thing to the other eye as well. Okay, so totally forgot to turn on my ring light until now. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is I've got another eyeshadow brush from Sephora. It's from the Smoky Eye Uncomplicated brush set, and this is actually called the Pointed Crease brush. And next we're gonna dip into the shade Cocoa Truffle. And as you can see, I'm starting to hit pan here. This is a very well-loved palette. It's, like I said, one of my favorites. And we're gonna start out here in this outer V portion. Going to very gently start tapping the color. Start tapping Cocoa Truffle onto that outer V. Just to get the color down. And then you're going to blend right on that crease. Right on the crease of the eye. So just very gently back and forth. You don't have to grip your brush too hard. And we're just gonna blend the color So Bougie into Cocoa Truffle. Don't forget to tap off the excess. And this brush is really nice because it helps me get right into that crease area. So yeah. And if you want, you can go back in with the other fluffy brush and kind of blend it out with So Bougie, just to get an even more flawless blend. All right, and do the same thing to the other eye. This next step is optional. You don't have to do it. I personally like to do it because it really helps the eyeshadow to pop. And since we're doing a gold eye, I want it to be like really gold. So I'm gonna be taking a Morphe flat concealer brush. This is an M421. You can find this at any Ulta store. And I'm going to be using the Naked Skin Urban Decay Concealer. I'm using this because it's left over, because when I first bought it, I actually unfortunately wasn't really impressed with the coverage or lack thereof that it gave on my skin. So now I'm just basically using it whenever I need to put concealer on my eyes. So we're going to take a little bit of concealer. You don't need a huge glob. And we're going to put the concealer on the eyes, basically where we're going to put the gold shadow at. So you don't need to go anywhere above the crease area here. And we're going to try and take it out to the darker brown part. Not the whole way out, but, you know, most of the eye, because that's where our gold's going to go. So we're kind of going to lightly start to shape that. You can see I kind of like to stop maybe like over here. And then you'll just do the same thing with the other eye. And you might have to give it a minute to dry off. So yeah. All right, so as you can see, I've got concealer on both of my eyes. Got a nice blend from the light brown to the dark brown. And the next brush I'm gonna pick up is another Sephora brush. It's from the Smoky Eyes Uncomplicated brush set. And this is just a medium shadow brush, as you can see. So any brush with basically like a flat surface, not fluffy, not as fluffy as this one, but kind of more flat. We're gonna go into the shade Chocolate Gold, this large pan right here, kind of drag it through and just put it all over where that concealer was. And see, now the gold is really popping because of that concealer. Just kind of drag it on there. Let's see. And we'll do the same thing to the other eye. All right, so now that I've got my gold on both eyes, it's looking kind of whack right now, but don't worry, it's gonna get better. The next thing I'm gonna take is the Tutti Frutti. I have to read this over here. The Tutti Frutti Twinkle Twinkle Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Lemon Zest, which is true gold with 24 karat gold glitter. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. I don't really care, honestly. Originally, this was $22. I got it on sale for $13. So we're going to dip into this, get off the excess, and I'm just going to put this over the gold. Let me get my mirror here. Over the gold, and it's just something that makes it stand out even more. It's just even brighter, because I love my eyes to pop. And it's so easy. No hassle. That's it. All you do, take it out of the bottle and it's ready to go. So I'll do that to the other eye as well. All right, so letting this gold dry, I'm actually going to go back to my Sephora pointed crease brush, and I'm going to dip back into Cocoa Truffle. You can see I'm hitting pan even more. Tap off some excess, and then I'm gonna go back into that outer corner just to go over it again, since we kind of concealed it and put glitter over it. I just want to reaffirm that color in the outer corner. It doesn't look bad. I just want to make sure I got enough color in that outer V. So just kind of touch it up a little bit. And then, so much powder. And then I'm gonna go into the shade Decadent, which is a matte black. Just dip very lightly, tap off the excess, and I'm going to darken up that corner a little bit more, just a little bit more, just to give it even more dimension. Make sure to blend. This black and gold is giving me sports vibes. I'm actually originally from Pennsylvania, so it's making me think of the Steelers and the Pittsburgh Penguins, who I love. But yeah, we'll do the same thing to the other eye as well. So we added Decadent to the outer corner of the eyes. I'm done with the top half of my eye, so I'm just gonna go off camera, put on some liquid liner and lashes, and I'll be back to finish off underneath the eye and the inner corner. All right, so off camera, I added some wing liner and mascara, and we're gonna dip back into the palette to finish off the under eye. So I'm taking a Sephora smudge brush, and I'm gonna go into, again, the shade Cocoa Truffle, tap off any excess, and smudge it underneath the eye, just very gently. And then you can use the other side of that smudge brush. I'm going into So Bougie, and I'm kind of gonna blend that out with this color, with the Cocoa Truffle color. Yeah, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. I've blended Cocoa Truffle and So Bougie underneath my eye. I'm kind of gonna wipe off that smudge brush again here on a tissue, and then for the inner corner, I'm gonna wanna brighten that up. So I'm gonna go into one of my favorite colors in the palette, which is Gold Dipped. It's an even brighter shade than the chocolate gold shade, and I'm just kind of gonna dab it right here in my inner corner, right around there, and also the same on the other side. So you can see it kind of like just gives it a little pop of brightness there. And I'll be right back with my fake lashes. All right, guys, so this is the finished eye look. I hope that you like it. Off camera, I added false lashes. I couldn't tell you what they are. I totally forgot. I'm sorry. In my waterline, I used the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Bourbon. So I just went and lined it inside my waterline. I added bronzer, blush, and highlight, all by Tarte, the Tarte Pro Glow and Blush palette. And then on my lips, I really don't line my lips very often at all, maybe just for like a photo shoot. But today I used the ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the shade Cami, and I set it all with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So I hope you like this gold birthday eye look. Leave me a comment below if you like it. Let me know if you want me to do more eyeshadow looks with the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. If you want me to do more eyeshadow looks with the other freaking 30 palettes that I have. Or if you just want me to stop doing makeup, that's fine. I'm not offended. But leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. And I hope you guys have an awesome, wonderful day. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.